These 18 cadets are the first graduates of the Hagerstown Community College's Police Academy.
We're looking forward to seeing all of them out in the community doing their job of protecting and serving.
I'm excited. I'm nervous just starting a whole new chapter, but I'm very excited.
It's a partnership between the college, Hagerstown Police Department, and the Washington County Sheriff's Office, training cadets for entry-level positions in Maryland.
Because before it was here at the college, there was a 3-year void, and some of the officers, like from Garrett County, had to go to Salisbury to have entry-level training. And so it meets a regional need, but also we think it meets a professional need by giving high-quality training.
All these cadets behind me are now officers and deputies, and they'll be joining their respective law enforcement agencies around the Maryland area, including our very own Hagerstown Police Department and the Washington County Sheriff's Office. First class, it's good. It's like a proud parent. You're glad to see them graduate, and then you're glad to see them get out the door, I guess. Get to see that. No, we're very proud of them. And the graduates are ready to help their community.
It's kind of a cliche when you ask somebody, why do you want to be a cop? They say, to help people, but with what I've taken from the academy, you really are in a position to help people. You're a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, a tow truck driver. You can be all of that for anybody that needs it. So it's a great position to be in.
Reporting in Hagerstown, Kirsten Garriss, WHAG News. Maryland's new transportation laws are now in effect. I took a ride with state troopers to see how they're enforcing them.
Hey, see the seatbelt just going on? It just went on.
Officers say they often see violators at stoplights or when they're doing routine traffic stops.
We're looking inside your car as we drive by or come up behind you. Just remember, we can see in the car. We're looking for your seatbelt, the shoulder harness to be across your front, not under your arm.
Sometimes it's very easy to see they have a seatbelt on. Sometimes it's not easy.
Officers say cell phone usage while driving has been illegal for the past year. Now they can give you a citation for it.
We're looking to see that you're not looking down in your seat at a cell phone trying to read something, or you don't have a cell phone up to your ear or typing into it or anything like that.
And Corporal Bernard advises all drivers to be safe.
Be courteous to other drivers. Drive as you would like to see others drive. And remember that if you have children in the car, they're watching your driving habits and they're learning from them.
And officers are asking drivers to park your phone before you drive. This is just the beginning.
Come on, man. Come on.
For potential candidates trying to make it to the police academy with the Hagerstown Police Department.
Well, we want to see people that obviously have come in here knowing that this is a physical job and they've prepared themselves for the job. This kind of starts weeding out those ones that really haven't prepared.
But it wasn't just every candidate for themselves. Some were pushing each other to the finish line.
These guys are out here not just for themselves, they're out here to help the other people to get through this. And yeah, that stands out in our head, and you kind of make a mental note of that.
Potential candidates must pass every part of this physical exam before moving on to the written portion. If they pass both, they'll move on to the interview process. The majority of the candidates at this session would be new recruits. And if they're hired by the police department, they would enter the police academy at Hagerstown Community College in July.
Out of all the academies I applied for, I would rather do Hagerstown just because, I know this town, city like the back of my hand, so.
And for recruiters, that's exactly what they want to hear.
We want local people. We're big push is local community. They're born and raised here, so they have a connection to the community. They have a sense of service to their community, so they stay here.
And for those who didn't make the cut, they're encouraged to prepare more and come back next time. In Hagerstown, Kirsten Garriss, WHAG News. We've seen them around town, walking the streets, patrolling the plaza, the downtown squad.
Our goals are to achieve enforcement through visibility.
Officer Tom Kelly is one of 4 walking patrol officers. He says communication is a vital part of their jobs.
Have a great day. Take care. By walking, it allows us the opportunity to engage with the general public. Folks that are just on the street, gives them a sense of security.
Officers say 90% of their patrols are done on foot, giving them a more proactive role.
We're able to identify potential problems in the area, communicate with other city agencies, communicate with private businesses or citizens within the downtown area to try to resolve a problem before it becomes a problem.
For business owners, the walking patrol adds a sense of security downtown.
The presence of somebody walking around, people knowing that somebody is going to be walking through the area or could potentially be walking through the area, I think it drives the negative stuff to the outer rims.
And some retailers say having the walking patrol could bring more business to the area.
I think it will help bring retail downtown, just giving that feeling of safety and security. People will say, hey, move business down here. It's a safe environment to shop, a safe environment to bring my business.
But these officers have become more than protectors of downtown, but friends to businesses and customers.
We're really getting to know them. A lot of local customers come in. They know a lot of the officers by first name. They speak with them. They eat lunch together. They're a great staple of participating and being customers of downtown as well.
And as Hagerstown continues to grow, officers hope the department can grow with it.
If Hagerstown is going to continue to grow, and if we're going to grow as a department, it is very important for us to be a part of that equation.
Walking officers say they're ambassadors for the city, doing their best to keep downtown Hagerstown one of the safest areas in town. Reporting in Hagerstown, Kirsten Garriss, WHAG News.